All right, today we are going to be adding some texture to our chameleons using some crayons. When you go to start, what I noticed is I forgot to add some lines inside my chameleon to break it apart for different textures. So you're going to want to take a Sharpie and you're going to add about 3 lines to his body only. And then in between those different sections, you are going to be putting different patterns. You can choose your patterns, choose your colors with your crayons, and then start adding them on there. So if you notice, like on mine, I did some zigzag and wavy lines and polka dots and swirls. So each little section is going to have a pattern. Now notice his tail has sections too. So before I start, I want to go back and add a few sections, kind of like maybe squares in his tail with my Sharpie, so now each one of those sections can have a different color, because we have a mixed up crazy chameleon. He's not sure what kind of color he wants to be. So once you've done that, you're going to start adding patterns with your crayons, different colors, different patterns. It's your choice. I'm going to even add some patterns to his head, and then I'm going to go in and add some patterns to his tail. And when I go to paint this, I'm going to paint the background of these patterns a different color than what I used for the patterns, so they stand out a little bit better. I'm going to add some patterns to my sun. I probably should have just stuck with warm colors, but maybe next time I can remember to do that. With my leaves, I like to color in 2 different colors of green. You don't have to do that, but you're going to color in your leaf. You're going to color in your branch with crayons too. And then you are, oops, forgot that leaf. And then you are going to take your watercolor paints and you are going to paint in your chameleon. I would do the chameleon first. Now remember, watercolor paints are supposed to be very, almost like see-through. They're very light. They're not like a dark paint like our other kind of paint. So you should not have it too dark. If it is, you might need a little bit more water than paint. Once you get your chameleon done, you're going to paint your sun. I'm going to use warm colors actually for my sun this time. And then you're going to go in and paint your sky. You can paint your sky any color. I stuck with just 2 cool colors. You can do whatever colors you want. You can even make it a rainbow sky. And you're going to paint the entire picture so that when it's done, it's all covered to where you almost see no white except for his eyes. Can't wait to see your work.